last passenger. This history begins on a cold night. The streets were empty. A girl named Sarah stood at the lonely bus stop, shivering in the flickering light. When the bus finally arrived, she got on, relieved to escape the silence outside. When she got on, she saw three other people, nothing out of the ordinary. Another day on the way up. However, after a while, no one spoke, no one moved. All she could hear was the roar of the bus engine as it slowly entered the sleeping city. It was slowly getting later, but Sarah was so focused on her own business that she didn't notice when the other three passengers got off. All she noticed was how empty the bus was. She found it strange that there weren't that many people that day, but she ignored it and looked to see that it was just her and the driver. The driver immediately turned to see how many passengers were left, when suddenly he saw Sarah, but he saw something far behind him, a shadow in the rearview mirror. What could it be? He wondered. He looked back at the rearview mirror and realized that the shadow was still there. When he realized this, he began to tremble. His hands began to sweat, and the steering wheel felt slippery from fear. At that moment, the driver whispered to Sarah, "Don't turn around! Whatever you, don't look back!" Sarah, body froze, unable to understand what was happening. Why the driver was saying that. She held her breath. That is when she heard it. Slow, heavy breathing, right behind her. His instinct told him not to move, but curiosity is stronger than fear. Slowly, very slowly, he turned his head to look back. There it was! Fisher, sitting directly behind her. Its eyes were hollow, no shape, no color. Sarah couldn't move from fear. Suddenly, the shadow moved toward her. The bus finally reached the last stop. The driver looked in the mirror one last time. The seats were empty. Sarah was gone. She had escaped. Some passengers never reach home.